Well, hello there. This is part 2 of the Battle of Cannae, 14 to 16 BC, between Hannibal, maybe we could say Hannibal the Great, who's there, and the consul Varro, who's commanding the Roman cavalry over here. Yeah, so this is the epic Battle of Cannae, probably the finest victory of Hannibal's whole military career, but at least that we know of. Maybe there are some unwritten battles, we don't know. Anyway, things has not gone as expected here for the Carthaginians. The Romans had, okay, they have pressed in with some forces up there, but not the bulk of the army. We have seen some legionaries attacking here, and fared pretty well actually so far. They had killed off one warrior unit and one auxiliary unit of the Carthaginians, so they have actually gained 2 victory banners here. The Carthaginians have no victory banners so far, but they could get something here. We have also seen the Numidians doing some dashes down here and throw the javelins and attacked and all that, but nothing really happened, except that Maharbal with his unit has taken some losses actually here when they try to evade a Roman ally countercharge of the cavalry here. So that's where we stand, and it's the Roman turn. So before that unit goes down, they could do some more damage actually, but let's see if they could do that and if they could get some help. I think we said in the last session that there are some Roman cavalry that could aid that unit over there. So we have Varro seeing what's happening in the center, because otherwise the Carthaginian center is pretty empty right now, so it's a bit worrisome for the Carthaginians. But let's see what the Romans will do. Okay, so that would be a tactic card or lowest order count. So we could do the Clash of Shields now. That would only activate 1 unit for us, but we could get a good hit on those guys with 6 dice. And we could also, you know, do a continuation attack if we get those guys to retreat. Or if we would eliminate those guys, we could go in and attack again on that Auxilia. I must see if the Clash of Shields, sorry, the units battle with 2 additional dice in close combat. Units may not move, okay, but may momentum advance after successful close combat. If eligible for bonus combats, units battle with a normal number of dice. Okay, so that would give them 4 dice against that Auxilia, but I think I'm gonna play that. I think there's a fine moment for Pylos, who's the commander over here, to gain some nice glory here. So he's gonna attack that warrior unit with 6 dice. Can you... This is crazy. I think we're gonna get him now actually. Or actually, at least get him to retreat. But they can ignore 1 flag. Before we do that, hey, we got the... No, that's a Roman hand. Forgot about that. This is actually the Roman hand, so the Carthaginians cannot play the first strike. So here comes the 6 dice of the legionaries attached to Pylos. Okay, we didn't manage to kill those guys actually, but we got 3 hits. Let me see if there's anything. No. 3 hits straight off. Okay, we didn't get those guys. And since in the beginning of the base battle round this was in full strength, they're gonna actually battle back with 4 dice. So probably that Roman unit will go down now. Yeah, here we got the hit. So the first unit loss of the Romans, and we got the first Carthaginian victory banner by that. Let's put it over up there. So 2 to 1. Now we're gonna roll 1 die for Pylos. He survived, so he can go back 3. Let's see, we don't want to get in the hands of that cavalry, so go 1, 2, and 3. I know we're in a bad place here. We could be attacked by that auxiliary unit. Well, anyway, here's the Carthaginian turn. Okay, so Let's see. Tactic card or lowest order count. We only have tactic cards. Let's see if the rules say anything about that. Here we go. If there is none or only one face-up card in display, okay. Play any face-up tactic card, open the lowest order count face-up section in any allowable purpose. If there are multiple lower order count... Okay, so pretty much I need to play one of these two then. A counter-attack would be Clash of Shields, which would gain me nothing. So we need to go with a rally then. We actually need to go with a rally, and the only thing we can rally is those Numidians. Well, maybe that's not too bad. But I wanted to spare that for a later moment. I would like to have rally those guys as well. But hey, this is how it goes. So we try to rally back some Numidians that run off previously in the evade attempt. And Hannibal has 6 command cards in his hand, so we're gonna roll 6 dice. And we hope for some greens. Anything else, by the way? And for each unit type or leader symbol, 1 unit of... Okay, so flags and swords are nothing. Well, pretty bad roll here. So those are dummies. We got... No, is this true? Oh crap, this was a totally dummy roll. I can't believe it. They didn't even get back 1 block here, so we cannot activate anything as the Carthaginian player. Well, that was maybe too crazy actually. Oh my, I feel bad. Hannibal's luck has really not showed up yet in this battle. Okay, well, never mind. We're gonna play with Romans then. That was a bit crazy. C, D or E. So 2 right, or medium heavies, or a line command. I think I will play the line command now. Time to move up all those crazy big force of Romans, you know. I mean, the Romans are really dictating this battle. Good thing as I also have a link to all my triarii, so I can get them all forward. Okay, so pretty much, not pretty much, but actually each and every infantry unit on the board will be activated. So, let's start marching. These guys move up, no target. Move up, I'm gonna move up my medium heavies, my heavies. Well, these guys will not have any place to march. Bring up the velites, no target. These reduced medium heavy infantry will have the leader with them. Triarii. Velites, these guys will fire. Legionaries, auxilia, more auxilia, and even more auxilia. Like that. So we have 1 attack to do actually. It's those velites who can throw a 1 dice attack against that auxilia unit there. Yeah. Nothing. Okay. So pretty nice line command here, getting up the forces. Well, everything is in a connected line. No, not more. Here's a break, because we cannot count those cavalry there. Okay, Carthaginians, your turn. That was so unlucky, I can't really get over it. So, ABC. Okay, we have some interesting, very interesting things here now. Counterattack would be a line command. Maybe something. We have a double time. I think we're gonna save that for a later rush. We have move, fire, move, which is also very, very interesting. We have a cavalry charge or mounted charge. Think I want to wait with that until I get the more heavier cavalry into action. So the question is, should I play a counter attack and do a line command? Or move, fire, move? I think I'll lean towards the move, fire, move actually. I think I do that, yeah. I'm gonna do a move, fire, move. Because that's 6 units of lights that can move, fire and move. So I'm gonna do 1, 2. I'm gonna do another attempt to get those cavalry. It's enough with 2 or not, I'm not sure. I can only do ranged combat here. But I still want to block that retreat path. So let's take these guys into action as well. So 3 more. Let's just get all the slingers into action because they don't even need to move to have targets. But here we're going to do something. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, block the retreat path. These guys will not move. These guys will move here. So they will only have 1 die then. Okay, let's start with the cavalry here. These guys cannot battle because they are adjacent to an enemy. And you know, only ranged combat is allowed. So let's start here with 2 dice attack. And please give me that flag now. Nothing. Nothing. The Numidians are so toothless in this battle. But we got 1 more. 1 die. And a miss. So again, a fruitless attack over here. Then we have the first slinger attack against the Velites, 2 dice. Well, we got a flag. We can ignore that because we are supported, and I will do that. Then we have these slingers. Let's start with those guys because they have only 1 target. So I'm going to attack this with 2 dice. Nothing. Second slinger, same target. Nothing. Okay, then we can move again. I think these guys will not move. These guys could move over here. These guys will move back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, I want to be in range of those guys there, so let's do like this. We will pull back the Numidians. They seem not to be in good order today. So that's that, and those guys will stay. That's it. Over to the Romans. A, B, or C. Light troops. Also a move, fire, move, or 2 units right. Which means we could do that cavalry attack over there now. With a bit of luck. With a bit of luck we could get that auxiliary. Maybe that guy as well. Then we'll put ourselves in a good lead as Romans. But that needs a lot of luck. How about the light troops then? Those are in range. Those could move up in range. Here's no range. But we could move up some more auxiliaries by that. And then later do a move, fire, move. Maybe we should do that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to draw a new card. So actually this card should be here and they will get a new one over there. Okay, but let's do the light troops this time. So it's 4 units. Those guys are in range, I'm gonna get those upwards. And 3 and 4. So these guys will just march up 1 hex. Maybe not the wisest move anyway. Wait a minute, maybe we should do something else. Let's move up these guys instead. There. These guys will not move, these guys will move up. These guys will move after. So, here 1 die attack against those slingers are not supported. That's a miss. Veritas did not move, so they're gonna attack with 2 dice. Nothing. Skirmishing doesn't do much in this battle, and it didn't historically either, so that's good. Wait a minute, what did I do now? So I draw already a card, I did some mistake here now. So, okay, so this is actually what should be. Sorry about that. This is the card that the... I'm not sure. What did I do now? Think they should... let's do it like this, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now a new card for Romans. Here we go. Let's hope that was okay. Now it's the Carthaginians then. They have so good force, but I cannot really activate them in a good way. Let's see. CD or E. Mounted charge. 2 unit center. Light troops. Heavy troops. Okay, so the mounted charge could actually get my heavies into attack range of those auxiliaries. My mediums could get to the same unit. We could destroy 1 unit by that. That's for sure. And we could also charge in with our Numidians. What else? We could play light troops. We could pour in pretty good fire here now. Maybe we should do that with the heavy troops, but those guys are still in a bit of a locked position there, so I'm not gonna do that. Otherwise, if I play the heavy troops, we could move up the heavy cavalry a bit so they can hit another unit in the next turn if you could get the mounted charge going. Well, this could be something. But hey, I'm gonna play the lights this time. Because I have very many in a good position here. 4, 5 and 6. Let's do it like this. So movement, the cavalry move forward. These will not move at all, they're just gonna stay and fire. So let's start with the cavalry again. 1 die against that medium heavy, miss. Second guy, same target, nothing. Then we got the slingers against... yeah, let's take these guys. 2 dice. 1 hit. So these are done. Come on. These are done. So these auxilia, they will try against these reduced infantry, medium heavy infantry unit there. 2 dice. Double blue would be nice. Nope, we missed completely. Then these slingers against that medium heavy. Nothing. Last slingers, same target. Medium heavies. Okay, 2 flags. One they can ignore, one they need to take, so let's take one then and go up there, or down there. That's okay. But they were pressed back by heavy rain of lead and stones. Okay. New card for the Carthaginians, and then it's a Romans. Not much really happening now here. So let's see what the Romans can do. We are closing in on each other at least. CD or E. 2 units right, medium heavies, or 4 units right. Maybe we should that cavalry attack now. Maybe we should do it. Medium heavies. Four units right. Should we? Maybe we should. Let's play the 4 units right then. I'm gonna go all in on my right hand flank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here comes a cavalry charge. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna eliminate those guys now. These guys will take one step forward. They can throw the javelins. And let's see, do I want to have a retreat path for my cavalry? I guess I do. So let's press upwards with these guys. Cannot battle. And these guys press upwards. Cannot battle. So we have a Roman attack going on here now on the right hand side, that's for sure. So let's start with the javelin throws against, let's take that guy. 1 die. Miss. But now for important thing. Varro himself is leading a cavalry charge against those auxilia. Good thing for Varro is that those are not supported, so they are a very bad position if they are retreating. Let's see if they can hold or not. Well, no, they didn't die on the spot because we rolled 1 blue, but 2 hits in on those auxilia. And they will now actually battle back with 3. That's interesting. 3 flags. Well, we have Varro. He ignores 1. We are supported. We ignore 2, but 1 flag we need to take. 1, 2, 3. But I'm happy, and I'm really happy I... actually, I go there. I'm really happy I did leave that lane for retreat there. Okay, so... yeah. That's it. So we have some auxilia ready to strike. I mean... okay, we have some heavies back here, but I think I'm threatening these guys because these guys can't retreat, so we could get a free banner there, but on the other hand, when Hannibal attacks with his infantry, then it's not going to be easy. It was a Roman turn. No victory banners yet dealt, but we have a really weak Carthaginian center. Okay, Carthaginians go next. CD or E. Mounted charge to center. Heavy troops or to right. No, left. Over there. So question is, should we do the mounted charge now? I think we're gonna do it. We need to do something with the Carthaginians now, so I'm gonna do it. Here comes the mounted charge. It's time. So all the cavalry are now activated. And since the allies went forward, we're gonna 1, 2, 3, we're gonna charge them right on in front of the spears. And 1, 2, 3, because heavies can go 2 in the mounted charge, I believe. Let me double check that. So that's Hasdrubal coming with the heavies, and they can... heavy units may move 3 hexes and still battle, yes. So that's cool. Now the question is, who should the Numidians attack? We could get around the flank. I think I'm gonna try to get that guy now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Let's give those guys some leader support there. Interesting. So we're gonna begin with the cavalry. I'm gonna charge here over there. Now let's see if the room. Okay, maybe we should see who we attack first because they had the first strike. So I'm gonna roll a die. So it's I don't think I'm gonna attack there, but these 4 units will attack. This is only if these for some reason survive. I might do a last attack over here, but I will spare that. So I'm gonna roll 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see which attack comes first. That's a 2, so that will be these guys. On the other hand, I mean, the target of these guys depends on that attack. So no, I will not. I will re-roll that because I don't think I'm gonna count this as one of the attacking units in my initial attack. You see my point, right? I wanted to attack with these guys first, see how it fares. If I kill those guys instantly, these guys will attack probably those guys. So I'm gonna roll again. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. So I'm going to attack with the medium heavies against the Auxilia first. Let's see if the Auxilia plays the first strike. No, 1 die. Check. I'm a bit confused here now. Sorry about that. That's a green, so I will not play the first strike as the Roman player. So I'm going to attack with 3 plus 1 die with the medium heavy cavalry. That's 4 dice against that Auxilia. They are supported though. So we have a leader adjacent to us because Hasdrubal is with us. So that's actually 4 hits. Amazing Carthaginian cavalry charge there. They kill off this unit instantly. So we got the second victory banner for the Carthaginians. We can go 1 and even 1 more, but I think I'll stay there. I think I'll stay there. Or maybe we should take a sidestep and attack here. Those are adjacent to a leader on the other hand. No, okay. I'll stay here and attack these Auxilia. And I think I get, including a close bonus combat, so I still get that plus 1 die in the second attack. So 4 dice again. I'm no longer adjacent to Hasdrubal, so I only managed to get 1 hit on these Auxilia, so the momentum stopped right there. So the Auxilia will now battle back. Luckily for me, as the Carthaginian player, they are not adjacent to a leader. So 3 greens means miss. We're lucky there. We were lucky there, and if we are really lucky, we could break through here and attack there. So I'm gonna roll for which attack I'll do next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just to check the first strike again. Which I should have done here, by the way, also, but we lost that opportunity. Let's see at least now if we played or not. 6, it will be my heavy cavalry attacking. So now this would be an important time maybe to play their first strike. Let's see if they do it. That's a leader symbol, but since that Auxilia don't have a leader adjacent to it, it doesn't affect the heavy cavalry, so the Romans will not play the first strike. So here comes the heavies. So it's 4 dice from the beginning, but the 5th dice from the mounted charge. Okay, but actually we only gained 2 hits by that attack. So no cavalry breakthrough there, and that's not all. They also gonna battle back with 3 dice. And that was a pretty good roll. 2 reds. So the heavy cavalry goes down to 1 block. Ouch! And Hasdrubal needs to check his fate. He's fine though. But that attack just stopped there. Okay, next one. The Numidians will attack that medium heavy cavalry. Let's see if the medium heavy cavalry will want to play the first strike. Well, that's a flag, but these guys are supported, so the roll wouldn't affect it, so I don't want to play it. So here comes the Numidian attack. That's 3 dice thanks to the mounted charge, and I'm adjacent to leader. Oh, what a bad roll. The medium heavy cavalry will battle back. Note I cannot evade or retreat, but I can ignore 1 flag. So that's 2 hits. Oh man, these Numidians, they are not doing too good. Next Numidian attack, we'll check for the first strike. Nope. Numidians, 3 dice. 1 hit. Light cavalry doesn't hit with swords. So at last we got the 1 hit we wanted. But is that good enough? I don't think so, because here comes the battle back of the Roman allied cavalry. And they missed us actually. That was lucky for us as the Numidian. Now's the question actually. Should we dare to attack with Maharbal and his lone 1 here? Remember, we don't know about the first strike. And we know that 1 flag symbol is enough to kill that Roman. So I think the Carthaginian player would have taken his chances. At least I would have done that thanks to the mounted charge. So we therefore gonna check again if the first strike activates. No, they still are holding on to this. That's a bit crazy. So here comes the next Numidian. So let's see if Maharbal is able to end that allied cavalry. Here it comes. Here's the flag we have been waiting for. So these guys have no way to retreat. They cannot ignore any flags. So at last they go down. We got another victory banner. So now actually the Carthaginians are in lead, 3-2. And I think I will go in, or maybe yeah, I think I could do that, because if I don't, I'm thinking of these guys' retreat path, right? But if the Romans activate here, they're gonna stay here or move some unit here and block me anyway. So I'm gonna take my chance and attack once more. So once more we're gonna check the first strike. This time we rolled a green, which would have affected the hit on that guy. So now the Romans play it. So here comes the first strike. So the Romans go first. I think there's a good chance to get 1 or even 2 victory banners. So that's a good place to play it actually. So we got the green we wanted. So that Numidian cavalry go down. We get a Roman banner. And we're gonna check Maharbal with only 1 die. He's fine. So he's gonna retreat 1, 2, 3 back to the slingers over here. Maybe not the best unit to be in charge of. Maybe he will jump over to the African infantry who's standing alone there. This is a crazy battle actually. This is a really crazy battle. Not at all as the Battle of Cannae was fought in history, right? We are seeing the Romans trying to get their troops up. Well, they have been, but it's more like the Carthaginians are doing these small attacks here and there. And now a cavalry charge that went so-so over there. I admit we got the unit there. Here we got that allied cavalry pretty late, but we got them anyway. On the other hand, we are in a bad position with the Numidians here. If the Romans can counterattack, we could see a Roman countercharge over here, because we only have 1 block left on that heavy cavalry, so that's a juicy bit to eliminate for the Romans. Anyway, even though this is not going as in history, I think it's a bit of an exciting game. It's really hard to tell who wins. We have the Romans in a clump here, more or less, and Carthaginians swarming around, so slightly reminding of how the battle was. But the Carthaginians are not strong. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3 units that could be killed instantly. Here we have 1 or 2 units that could be instantly killed. That could yield the Romans the 4 last victory banners they want. Because we have an even situation, 3-3, and well, this could end in many different ways. I think the Carthaginians' warrior would now be to retreat back with their wounded units so they don't get killed and lose the battle by that. We have a few Romans also in a bad shape. 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, a few with 3 blocks. So, well, yeah, this could end in many ways. Anyway, I think I'll end the session here and hope you will be back for part 3. Thanks for watching and bye bye.